Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be looking at transcription jobs and how you can make money as an online transcriber. So the most basic meaning of transcribing is converting audio to text, and you basically get paid depending on the length of audio that you have transcribed. So transcribers can earn anywhere between $15 to $30 per hour depending on the number of tasks that they have worked on and depending on the website that they are working for. So a good transcriber can earn a cool $1,500 per month just by converting audio to text. And in this video, I am going to be telling you all about it. So make sure you watch till the end. So guys, as I have already established, transcription is about converting audio to text. And before we look at places where you can get transcription jobs, we first of all need to understand where do you start or how do you start, what experience do you need, what equipment do you need. Before you even if you are supposed to start transcription today, where would you start? And that is what I want to first of all discuss, guys. So another important thing you need to know is the advantages that comes from working at home, being a transcriber. You get flexible working hours, there's no age or gender limit, you can apply in as many websites as you can, and you get to work at the comfort of your home. So guys, let me answer the question on how do you start, or do you need any experience? So guys, the good news is most of these companies that hire you to work online do not require you to have that much experience. They just require you to follow their guidelines. Okay, each website has its own guidelines. So according to my research, this is what I have understood. All you have to do is go to that website. They always have resources, they always have guidelines for you to look at before you can start doing their jobs. For example, this is TranscribeBee. This is a transcription website that hires transcribers, and you can look at it from their home website. They are first of all going to tell you what their company is, why you should work for them, how much they're going to pay you. You can see here they're stating they pay between $15 to $22 per audio hour. Okay, so the most important thing to do is first of all go to an individual website, and I want you guys to see when you press here get started, it's going to take you to a place to register like this. So you can see when you're creating a new account, all you have to do is provide the basic information. But my point is, you need to, guys, first of all check the resources that they're going to provide for you, because in those resources, this is how you're going to understand how they do their transcription, what they expect you to include. Sometimes it's not just listening to audio and typing what you have heard. Sometimes there's that format that you're supposed to follow, there's those things that you're supposed to do or not. That is why you're supposed to look at the resources. So I just went to this area that says frequently asked questions, and it's going to take you to a place that has their resources. Okay, so what I'm saying is each website has resources. So if you want to know about application requirements, the 8 articles, equipment that you need for articles, the entrance exam. So this is something else that I need you guys to know. Most transcription, of course, websites are going to require you to pass an exam. So this exam, you don't do this exam unless you have gone through their resources. So this was my main point. This is how you start. First of all, you go through their resources, understand what they want you to do, understand what they expect you to do before you take an exam. Okay, so apart from the basic registration process, most of these websites are going to require you to pass an exam before they can activate their account with you. Okay, so guys, I need you to understand that the most important thing is, if you do not know how you start, okay, as long as you can convert audio, what you're hearing, and type it down, the most important thing to do is go to that website, find their resources. I am sure every website has a resource. They have resources, they have guidelines that they want you to read before you do their exam. So that is what you're going to read first, understand this is how I'm supposed to do it, and then they're going to give you an exam to see whether you have understood. So if you pass that exam, then they're going to open the account with you, and then you can start transcribing and start making money. So basically that is how you start. So the next thing I want you guys to understand is the next part is, where do you get this job? So in this channel, guys, I have always insisted on doing your own personal research on websites that you can get jobs, which is very easy. Just go to your browser and say top work from home transcription websites. Okay, so Google is number one. Of course, you can go on there and look out for other YouTube videos that are talking about transcription. You can go there and look at tutorials. Okay, but first of all, you can do your own personal research using Google to find out top transcription websites. So what you do is, you can see this is just a simple Google search, and it is displaying all these websites. You can see we have RevDown, TranscribeMe, CrowdSurf, quick text, speak right, tigerfish, casting words. So the most important thing to do is, once for example you take a website like Scribby, just go to their homepage. You need to know what their requirements are. Remember, not all websites are going to work or are going to operate in your country, okay? So sometimes you're going to see like a company like Rev does not maybe allow Kenyans or a certain country. So you have to first of all make sure that it's going to allow applications from your country before you start applying. The next thing that you do is, once you have landed in their homepage, you need to understand what they need. You need to go through the resources, what you need to apply, and then you can start applying. So the good thing is, you don't have to apply in only a single transcription website. You can apply in as many websites as you can, and also you have to make sure you see how they're going to pay you per audio word. You can see like this one, Speak Right, is paying $0.005 per word. Others are going to pay you per second, per hour, okay? So that is the kind of information that's supposed to be looking for, okay? For example, I just took like this Scribby and landed in their homepage. You can see their homepage here. It says welcome to Scribby, and then you can see the information that they're going to ask for you to sign up for an account. I'm sure the second thing that they're going to ask you after you sign up is they're going to display those resources for you to do a test. Of course, you have to pass the test, and once you pass the test, then I guess they're going to open the account with you. Remember, before you do a test, go through their guidelines, note something down if you have to, because that is what they're going to ask in their test. So all I'm saying, guys, there's so many transcription websites that you can try. Just make sure you try one at a time. You can apply in as many as you can. Just find out what they need, and that is all. So for example, I just opened this article here that is talking about top transcription jobs. So if you need to know more about transcription, again, you can do your own personal research. Just Google search what are transcription jobs, how you can do them, okay? So you can see we have websites here like Go Transcript. So this is the type of information I want you guys to look. How much they're going to pay you per audio minute. The method of payment is PayPal. That is, if you're a beginner, you need to know how to open your own PayPal account, okay, so that you can receive payment. Of course, payment is very important. That is where you're working in the first place. So you need to know how they're going to pay. If they're going to pay by a Pioneer, then you need to open a Pioneer account, and then how frequently they're going to pay you. You can see this one pays weekly. And another important thing is requirements. So you can see this one, you have to pass a test. So you do not have to really be afraid about the test, because they're not going to give you a test before they give you guidelines to refer to. So first of all, you look at their resources, you look at their guidelines, and then do the test. And then when you pass the test, then you get the job. You can see also Transcribe Me is doing the same. Rate is between $15 to $22 per hour. They're going to pay you by a PayPal. The payment frequency is weekly. I think most of them pay weekly, and then the requirement is passing their typing test, okay? So that is, every website is going to have like different tests for you to pass before they open the account. But one thing I'm sure is consistent among all of them is that they're going to offer you resources to first of all go through before you can pass a test, okay? And you can open transcription in as many websites as you can. All you have to make sure is that you go through their resources and understand what they are looking for. So guys, in this video I just wanted to like introduce the concept of transcription. I am going to be doing more precise or more exact videos on the same, so make sure you subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you think in the comment section below. And in my next video I will also be talking about transcription and how you can be a good transcriber. Remember guys, if you do not know how to start but you have always wanted to do transcription, you can always go out there, look for tutorials, look for people who teach people how to transcribe, because I can tell you for sure that it is a good way of making money online. So I will be back with more information about transcription in my next video. Subscribe, comment, share. Bye bye.